Reporting from the campus of Christendom College in Front Royal, here's your host, Becca Francis.
Hello roamers, today we are here to update you on the various stories from around campus that you've missed out on during your semester abroad. While you can't be here with us in person, we hope that the intimate and vividly graphic nature of our report makes you feel like you are part of the action. A therapy group has emerged on campus for students separated from their sweethearts in Rome. The individuals pictured here with their lovers have bonded together in sorrow, having been without their soulmates for mere weeks. Activities of the group include getting everything off of their chests and talking about their feelings.
I'll never let go. I promise.
Watching chick flicks as a group, probably a bad idea. And binge eating chocolate. While Midori would eventually drown her sorrows in said chocolate, the guys initially found a silver lining in their girlfriend's absence.
Got money, and you know it. Take it out your pocket and show it. Throw it like
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely.
Resident psychologist Dr. Douglas Flippin had this advice for the group.
Those of you who are here now on the Christendom campus and have a boyfriend or a girlfriend in Rome should be careful not to let your thoughts become so filled with your boyfriend or girlfriend that you start mistaking people here on campus for someone who is actually not here. This can get you into trouble.
Peter, however, has not heeded this advice.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can.
While the obsession is nothing new, the craze over recent alum Ben Scribner has gotten way out of hand. His followers seem determined to put his name any and everywhere with no qualms whatsoever. Even road signs have not been immune to the craze that is the ever-growing Ben Scribner movement.
He made the basketball team too? That means Mr. Scrivener has made... He's on every women's team on campus. And intramurals.
No longer just a cult following, support for the Maryland native has hit such a high that he has been incorporated into local school curriculums.
The major term and the minor term, and thus we get a result of all people love Ben Scrivener.
The craze has hit such high heights within the college's administration that they have even voted to name the school in Ben's honor. While the 23-year-old's following is extensive and passionate, no one really seems to know why this is.
Oh, I don't know what it is about him. I just love him. I have to go.
Ben's fiancée, Katie Arnold, is strongly opposed to Ben's female fanbase. Gone are the days like this in which Mr. Scrivener can be seen in public without being mobbed by members of his frenzied fanbase. We reached Ben Scrivener himself for comment.
It's funny now, I have to have like bodyguards because every time I go out on the street, it's like, "Are you Ben Scrivener?" And it's just flocks of people, and I don't know. It's good to be me.
While the fascination has been fairly well contained to the greater Front Royal area, Ben's name was spotted in flames on the southern border of Virginia, hours from Christendom. Joe Mornello and several others are prime suspects. In a story both fascinating and greatly disturbing, the cats living around campus have gotten bigger. The felines have been a nuisance for some time now. but things have taken a bizarre turn.
A fusion of hairy and hairless genetics gone wrong.
Having been fed commons food for an extended period of time, and after generations of inbreeding, the cats have undergone a complete DNA transformation. Traveling anywhere near the commons has become extremely dangerous.
Okay, which is the potency to substantial change. Every form that has an essential relationship to prime matter, okay, by being associated essentially.
I'll be back in a bit.
Watch out for the cats.
You know, I don't know. Everybody's making such a big deal about these cats. I don't see what the big deal is. They can't be that bad. I'll see you then.
Hey Walter, quick question. Can I still drop a class?
Oh Liz, the drop period has been over for a while.
Christendom faculty have resorted to any means of self-defense available to them, including medieval weaponry. President Timothy O'Donnell has issued this address to the student body and media outlets.
It has been brought to our attention that the cats here at Christendom College have morphed into large predatory beasts. This is a source of serious concern to the entire community and a tribute to the outstandingly rich food that we provide in our cafeteria. So now we're facing a crisis here on the campus. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. What are we going to do? We've contacted health officials and security. The security guards on top of it. Cavalier has been notified. And True Green is now taking their tractors and aiming for these animals to do what it can to try to eliminate this threat on our campus. We have every confidence that with Stephen Tracy's help and the rest of the student body, we'll be able to meet this great challenge to our community and its safety.
It's a battle that could change the bloodlines here forever.
Peter Blank hasn't been seen for 5 days and all search parties have been called off. Now over to you, Pat.
Thanks, Becca. With a record enrollment having been reached, Christendom is experiencing a male housing crisis. Incoming freshmen and returning male students arrived on campus to discover that they had a few more than the standard 2 or 3 roommates. Other male students were not even assigned any roommates as they were not assigned a room. Male RAs are now receiving hazard pay and overtime for the danger and time required to check everyone in. Help me. We have been seeking the head of Resident Life, Dan Mitchell, for some time now, and only recently got a hold of him.
Hey there. Yeah, the housing crisis. Actually, I had to move my office. They moved me down to Florida, and I'm working on it. I got a lot of stuff to do before I get to that.
Don't stop the party! Don't stop, don't stop the party! Don't stop the party!
One freshman in particular received the worst housing situation of all.
Yeah, so be thankful you only have one roommate. I know you guys only have one mattress, but I'm sure you'll manage.
On the other side of campus, the ladies have officially declared themselves communist. While private property, most notably clothing, has been effectively communal for some time now, the majority of ladies voted to adapt Marxist theory and have made it a requirement to listen to the Communist Manifesto read aloud to them daily.
They openly declare their ends can be attained only if we forcibly overthrow things, existing social directions. Let the ruling classes tremble at communist revolution!
The ladies have erected a Soviet flag above St. Catherine's and have assembled a Red Army to enforce this new ideology.
The communists outnumber you, and you have all lost so many outfits. This rising red tide is confiscating clothes left and right. But do not lose your hope. There are pockets of resistance around the campus. We mustn't let private property and capitalism die at the hand of this Red Army. Those of you that withstand have a strength that cannot be measured. This is Coach Vanderwoody, and if you are listening to this, you are the resistance.
There were 3 warriors who answered Coach's call.
Do you get that? No! None of that! That's all communist stuff! No! 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 Get out of my house! No! No! No!
I like this private ownership. I want to be left alone. Let the government run its business and let me run my own.
We reached expert of Russian history and studies, Dr. Bernard Way, to see how he felt about this story.
I am very shocked to hear that this is going on in the girls' dorm, especially here at Christendom College. You know, you would think that students guided by the social teachings, which includes a respect for private property, a respect for freedom of exchange. Certainly I could understand if girls are lending clothes by means of charity, but the idea of making all clothes common and no one owns anything, I mean, that's just going to lead to shortages. And the last thing we need to do is have women running around who are not properly clothed here at Christendom College. They create a multitude of moral problems. Furthermore, I mean, this lack of respect for private property certainly reminds me of the Soviet Union, and I fear it's part of a greater problem here in the United States, in that both of the major parties seem to be statist. They seem to be passing legislation, enacting regulations that restrict private property rights. I mean, to me, this is one more clear example of the decline of the United States. Now, I myself think this could have been turned around had one man been elected president. But unfortunately, the American people did not want him. If Ron Paul was our president, then I believe that this problem here at Christendom College would never have arisen in the first place.
I'm with Ron Paul. I'm with Paul.
Now over to you, Peter.
Thank you, Pat. This semester has given rise to villains and heroes alike, making for a rather tumultuous period. Several supervillains have emerged on campus in the last few months, including Bane, the Riddler, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Joe Pelzar, and most notably, the Joker.
You see, this is how crazy Batman's made Christendom. You know, I might not look like a guy with a plan, but I have one set in motion, starting tonight. I'm a man of my word.
Fortunately for Christendom, there's more to the new career development manager than meets the eye.
Why, hello. Welcome to the Office of Career and Leadership Development here at Christendom College. We're very excited. We've got a bunch of great initiatives this upcoming fall, including grad school prep, working with local community leaders to set up internships, and, oh my goodness, the campus is in danger! One minute. Batman, the villains are amassing and I can't leave. We need you to come out of retirement. Get over here now.
Bats are nocturnal!
Now that the Dark Knight has been called out of retirement, he has to embark on a grueling training montage in order to fight crime on such a scale. Having not been satisfied with the results of his training, he consulted a local personal trainer.
Fire Sensei! Fire Sensei! Give me your best shot.
Thanks to Hebert Kwon-do, Batman received training in advanced martial arts and...
Strength of the grizzly! The reflexes of a puma! And the wisdom of a bear!
Huh! That's what you get!
Batman has also been put on a healthy diet that only Christendom could provide. This diet includes beer, M&Ms, and the violent consumption of hot dogs. The Dark Knight has also been working on his fine motor skills and fine-tuning his fighting style.
Hold still while I pass judgment!
Alright, yes, I would like 2 large medium pizzas. That's...
Where were the other pugs going?
I don't know, I swear!
Swear to me!
Tonight, you're all going to be part of a social experiment. Thanks to bombs located on guys' and girls' side, respectively, I'm able to blow you all sky high. Anyone tries to leave their side, I blow you all up. But why should I have all the fun? Each of you have a remote to blow up the other side. In 15 minutes, I blow you all up. If, however, one of you hits the remote, I'll let that side live. So, who's it going to be? The loud and rambunctious guys, or the sweet and innocent girls? You choose. Oh, and you might want to decide quickly, because the other side might not be quite so noble.
Do it!
Love the girls, nobody likes them anyway!
I don't know, I kind of like girls.
Give it to me, and I'll do what you should have did 10 minutes ago.
The girls, in the meantime, had their own set of problems making the decision.
Well, I think I know what we're all thinking. Did it work? Okay, let me try. Claire, I don't think you know what you're doing. No, stop it!
This just in. Superman plans to confront the Joker head-on. Evildoers!
Made a bad career choice, you dastardly villain.
Let's just show you how super you really are.
No! Kryptonite!
Superman? More like, pathetic man? You're just too much fun.
Hey!
Want to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Take off the mask.
Let's take off that mask and see who you really are. Bobby J. I like that.
Think you're gonna love me?
Hey. Nice coat.
Thanks.
As most of you know, we've lost our beloved janitor, John Franklin. Here's an exclusive interview with John the janitor himself several days before his tragic departure.
Just want to say hi to everybody in Rome. As everybody knows, I'm going to be leaving Tuesday the 30th will be my last day. I wanted to say thank you to all of you for your warm hospitality. I will miss you, but I only live 7 miles away, so I don't live so far I can't come by to visit. I just want to thank all of y'all for being true people. May God bless every one of you in this room. I love you all very dearly as if you was my own kids. Thank you so much.
Anarchy and chaos has ensued in his wake.
Mosquito Tuesday's a busy night.
A little late night jam session, huh, Delvin? Sounds like fun.
Mind if I join you?
Oh, guys, let's see who can rock the hardest!
The only floor that has not yet turned to complete lawlessness and buffoonery is the basement floor of St. Benedict's Hall. Occupants can be seen on any given night engaging in activities such as the weekly tea and poker night, or discussions on the philosophy and ethics of Aristotle and St. Thomas Aquinas. The floor has made it a priority to keep their floor as clean as possible and have assigned chores for each gentleman to complete on a daily basis. And Mr. Morinello has made his triumphant return to Christendom College. Joseph's roommate, Mr. Marius Mello, has various thoughts about Joe as a roommate.
He'll stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning singing the Soviet national anthem, or he'll sing lullabies to you in bed, or he might try to cuddle with you while you're sleeping. That's kind of creepy. And most importantly, Joe is a very religious guy. We won't get his homework done, but he'll see him at daily mass every day.
Mr. Morinello has been much more active on campus, continuing to issue illicit blessings with reckless abandon. Morinello has more recently founded and become head of the Liturgical Police Department.
Liturgical police! Hand over the polyester chasuble!
As a consultant to SAC, Joe has heavily modified the school dance playlists. Joe Morinello has taken upon himself the position of an illicit cardinal in the retinue under a new Tradi antipope.
Annuncio vobis gaudium magnum,
habemus pacem. Eminentissimum ac reverendissimum Dominum Cemengium, qui Sancte Ecclesiae Cardinale Ion, qui sibi nomen imposuit, P. Digiterzi.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buonasera, alla benedizione. Sanctis Apostolis Petrus et Paulus, precorum potestate et auctoritate confidimus, ipsi intercedam pro nobis ad Dominum. Amen. Benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maniat semper. Amen.
Viva la Baba!
Where's the Burger King? Giuseppe, where's my cheesy gordita crunch? You smell that? Keep it for real? That's gross. It's hot out there for a pope. See, idiot. Consider the lilies of the field. Everything has proceeded according to my design. Good.
Morinello is an incredibly unique individual, and having him back on campus here, I just feel like it brings the campus to life again. He's so full of life, so full of energy. He's always bounding around. I feel like I don't know what he's going to do with all the energy that he has. Obviously, he uses most of his energy for the intellectual life. He devotes his remaining energy to his very, very active social life. But I feel like he just brings the campus to a whole new level. He brings the classroom environment to a whole new level of vitality. And it's very, very good to have him back.
Some curls are juicy sweet. The early rush makes the catch of fish so juicy sweet. What is it, love? Is it tasty, precious? Is it crunchable?
Credo in unum Deum.
Return to the Mac, get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Grown music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
The only way you can know, you give it all you had.
knows you'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
And my advice to when you go to become a senior, go home and sponge off the folks for a little while, and look out for number 1 and don't step in number 2. I hope you enjoy your stay in Rome. I look forward to maybe coming by and visiting with you next season.